Hello everybody, I'm back at it again with another fucking video. Let's fucking get this shit done, my boys. Found the fucking time. We fucking do this. Let's try something different. I don't know, looking through these fucking, I guess, iceberg entries. I was thinking we should do it in reverse, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. So I was thinking like, fucking, cause like fucking, the first entries are like fucking full of the shit ton of like, a lot of entries that most people know about. And like it's a shit ton of them, and it's like fucking that's gonna take a long ass time for me to do, and they're all fucking boring ass ones. Like everyone fucking knows this shit. Oh, I fucking know this shit. Well, for the most part, they look fucking like everyone knows this kind of shit. It's common knowledge. But the ones in the bottom, they're like, what the fuck? Also, there's a few entries, so I could do this pretty quick. Also, I could add like a spicy ass fucking title, video title to this thing, so that'd be pretty nice. But other than that, please guys, enjoy yourselves, grab some fucking popcorn and fucking do what the fuck you want. Here's the video. TED Talk, There Is Nothing incident. So, I guess this entry kind of just brings up a story from a poster from the paranormal thread board. You'll guys find it if you guys see the iceberg, but so I guess this is kind of like a second hand account of a story of some guy got from fucking, well, I guess here's the story. So I guess the guy just talks about how there was supposed to be like a TED Talk at a college, and supposedly some kind of physicist was supposed to talk about, I guess, the idea concept of zero, I guess like the absolute zero, like null, and I guess some point shit goes down. Fucking I think I believe the story says an hour later on during the TED Talk was going on, security was sent in to check the room that I guess not the room, but I guess the auditorium that was being held for the TED Talk. And I guess they found just a bunch of black sludge on the ground. But, I don't know, the story doesn't really make that much of a sense because it just is black sludge. I was assuming just one collective sludge. So you assume, I guess, it'll be the physicist. Something happened to him during the auditorium, but the security, whatever, just found the black mess, and so on the facility, not facility, but the faculty members did the same and found the black sludge. But it's not really emphasized if it's like, I guess all one person, because later on in the story it says that I guess everyone that was involved with the TED Talk, like the audience was like I guess gone. And supposedly the reason for this was that some kind of radioactive I guess accident kind of went wrong. So something happened, like everyone turned to fucking sludge due to some radioactive bullshit. But other than that, the poster just says that I guess the college is now not posted up, but it's fitted with like fences. I guess it's condemned now, I guess. And you can already tell that this kind of story is kind of fishy. It's already kind of too Reddity, just to be like a normal post or to even be real. So I guess it's just a little fun to read, kind of just interesting, just the title itself, and just like there's nothing. Comments kind of reacting to this, I guess, post, are just are meme like, people are like, oh, this the dude found fucking enlightenment or something like that. But other than that, it's pretty much just funny. Roman Empire, Roman Empire of Bovet Island still rules the world. Sorry guys if I can't pronounce that right, but I'm fucking shit with fucking pronouncing shit, so I don't know, that's my best go at it. I guess it's another one of the paranormal boards. So some guy pretty much commented, I guess, a link to, I guess, an article of some sort. Some kind of WordPress, some kind of a weird ass article, you just see that like no one looks for, but someone crosses and they're like, oh, what the fuck? But pretty much what this is talking about, well, the article is just talking about how this is like a isolated island. I guess it's called the Buvit Island. It's like there's nothing going for it. It's just a random ass island that's fucking not really been inhabited that much. Not really much going on for it. Pretty much uninhabitable. Nothing really special about it. Pretty much isolated. Like there's fucking nothing on that shit. Besides, I guess the few times because people try to go on it, and I guess there's a kind of just a weather station being there for just about a couple months in like the 1970s. And other than that, the mysterious part about this is that there's like a boat that was I guess recorded through I guess someone fucking the British Lieutenant Commander Alan Crawford. It's called I guess like a research piece of their land. So yeah, I guess in 1964, I guess a British lieutenant named Commander Alan Crawford and his team, I guess went into research I guess the island, and I guess they came across I guess a boat with fucking I guess equipment on it, like to the shore. So like they're like wonder what the fuck, where does this boat come from? Why is it here? And what's the dealio with it? And I guess the next time they came back to the island, I don't remember what the fucking whatever the article says, but I guess they say the boat's gone, but I was like, how the fuck did it get here, and how did how did it leave? Did they carry it by helicopter? The pretty much article just gives us like different theories on how the fuck the boat left. But then it's kind of mysterious because like this island's kind of just isolated and not really known too well, and just uninhabited. There's like no reason to be there because there's nothing valuable worth of that island. Just a random ass isolated island in the south. I don't say Pacific, but Atlantic Ocean. Teru magnetic conspiracy towards the sun. So I guess this one, guys, this one's fucking. I read through this shit so many times. So I'm not saying I'm some kind of novice, but I'm not really fully sure exactly what this thing's trying to say. But from what I got from it, it's pretty much saying that I guess vowelless words have some kind of connection with I guess the magnetic pull of the Earth. Other than that, this shit's just kind of like scientific jargon to the fucking max, bro. I'm sorry, guys, if I sound like a fucking idiot, but this shit's fucking. I don't know. If you guys can explain to me in the comments, I would greatly appreciate it. But this this entry's kind of like out there when it comes to just like knowing what bunch of scientific words and all this kind of weird jargon. Like I guess the entry for itself, when you click on the thingamabobbies, it pretty much gives you like some kind of like thread post from 2004 and some weird black and white like fucking themed out website. And it shows, I guess someone talking to someone else just on a thread from way back when. But this one's, I guess, kind of weird to read. If you guys know anything about like what they're saying, please let me know so I can clear it up next time. Ugetian meat cycle. So this one's just referring to, I guess, like a weird ass forum through like a weird, I guess, post thread where some guys pretty much talking about, I guess, some kind of like. I don't know, he's bringing his own weird like jargon of like the meat cycle and some a lot of meaty shit going on. Essentially, what this guy's just talking about is like his own kind of way of life of like this meat cycle, and saying how he can bring us some kind of enlightenment if you follow this kind of path and if you 100% truly dedicate yourself, if you want to, through his guidance. Just like message him through this, I guess, this thread board, and it's a bunch of malarkey bullshit. Doesn't make any sense. It's like I guess nonsensical bullshit, but other than that, it's like a weird, interesting read. You see other people in the commenters pretty much like giving out weird diagrams. Got this weird ass like methodology of the meat, whatever the fuck. But I don't know, it's a really interesting read. Really odd. Doesn't make a lot of whole sense. And you see some people are kind of just memeing on this kind of like, I guess, thread board, but that's about it. Hyper finality. So this is pretty much talking about just like the boy John B. I think it's the last name's pronounced Bullards. I think I don't know how to butcher his last name, but essentially the book he created, simulacra and simulation. He talks about how I guess simulation. I guess the funny word simulacra. I kind of forgot the fuck that means, but essentially what he's trying to say is I guess later on down the cycle, postmodern era, I guess. Symbols that we use currently today kind of lose its meaning and they change it to a different sense, looking at it from its own reality. So pretty much what I'm saying is later on, a lot of the shit's kind of losing its feel, its own taste, its kind of original idea, its sense. And he uses a bunch of illustrations and ideas in his book to like illustrate these I guess concepts. But other than that, that's pretty much what I was talking about. God is a cultural memory of evil ruler in the north. So what this entry is talking about, I guess, is the Eighth Tower, a book written by John Keel, and it pretty much kind of just goes off the idea of like, what's the, I guess, universal reasoning for everything? Like, what's like the main, I guess, mastermind behind everything? He throws in a lot of ideas like help question the reader, but one of the ones like for this one's like saying how God, like, why does he do the things he do, and like the reason behind the things he does. That's essentially pretty much about it. He brings a bunch of other ideas besides God, but that's pretty much all this entry is talking about. Falling in love with your gang stalker. So this one's pretty much a subreddit from the r// gang stalking subreddit. So essentially what this kind of is trying to say, like, I guess a method of kind of counter against your gang stalker. It sounds kind of odd saying it that way, but essentially this is pretty much talking about how to counter against it. What they say is, I guess, to pretty much play on their level, I guess. And what they mean by vibrational states, they mean like emotional state. That's usually the way they use it most of the time. But they're pretty much essentially trying to say just, I guess, bounce off their, I guess, your gang stalker. Demolition elves at 9/11. So I guess there was, I guess, sightings of weird humanoid creatures, little small looking goblin alien looking things, recorded, I guess, earlier before, I guess, 9/11 happened, and I guess the Silver Bridge collapse in Virginia. And that's really about it. There's, I guess, like videos of like, I guess, sightings of them. They look pretty clear to me, but they're like just aliens to me. There's not much else to this besides that. Alright guys, there you have it. That's I guess last iceberg entry for I guess for now, because this shit reverse. But I don't know guys, I'm looking at the shit right now. I think I did this like 3 days in, I think. And I think some of them were added, I think, to the fucking list. I'm not sure. I think I'm just fucking tripping out, but I don't know, I think there's more that might come out if I fucking release this kind of early. But other than that guys, see you guys later. Have a good one.